buzz my hair and I hate it. What do I do now? Oh. Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and okay, so I totally lied. Yeah, I buzz my hair. I love it passionately. I've kept it for a very long time now. But if you've buzzed your hair and you don't love it, and you're a bit like, oh, I'm not sure about this, or whether you're full on, oh my gosh, what have I done? I can never leave the house again. Just chill, okay? Grab a glass of vino, sit down, and let's have a little chat, okay? Because there are things that you can do about it, all right? Let's go. Number one is to try new styles. Okay, so have you ever dyed your hair a different colour? Like, let's say you were brunette and you dyed your hair blonde, and then you realise that there's a lot of your clothes that just like didn't really go anymore, and clothes that you just thought, oh, I don't look right in this anymore. Or even forgetting dyeing your hair. If you think about simply stages of life, maybe you put on some weight, maybe you lost some weight, just there's clothes that you used to have and you used to go out and think, oh, I look amazing in this, and then now you put them on and you're like, I just don't quite suit this anymore. Well, guess what? Guess what, loves? A buzz cut is the same thing, okay? Your whole look has just changed. Your whole look has just changed. And so you might just need to try and find your new style. So my advice, get the girls together, go around somebody else's house, raid their wardrobe, try on styles that you would never have imagined that you would have liked or that you would have worn or that would have suited you, and see if there is something in there that actually now suits you. I'll give you an example, okay? With me, earrings. I used to look terrible in big earrings when I had long hair, just since I loved the earrings, but guess what, guys? They didn't love me. I always just looked a bit, I don't know, odd. Yes, I used to wear them quite regularly, but I still always just looked a bit off, okay? Unless my hair was in a very slicked back, down, tight bun, earrings just looked wrong on me. However, now, as you can see by the gigantic earrings I'm wearing now, earrings really, really suit me now. I absolutely love them, and I have quite the growing collection of massive, overstated earrings now. I do. They're all big, they're all dangly, and even to the point where I didn't even realise this was such a thing of mine until I walked into my local pub, no longer my local pub, but was at the time my local pub, and I wasn't wearing earrings because I was wearing a big chunky winter scarf and my earrings kept catching. So I'd taken my earrings out and put them in my pockets as I was walking to the pub. And when I got into the pub, the bartender straightway saw me and she straightway said, oh, where's your earrings? I was like, what? And she was like, I always love seeing all your big statement piece earrings. I was like, oh, don't worry, they're in my pocket. As soon as I take my scarf off, I'll put them back in. So I didn't even realise it was like such a thing of mine. So now it's like, oh, I look amazing in big earrings. I know that. And also think of like styles of clothing as well. So when I had long hair, a friend of mine got married and she had like a festival theme style wedding. And so I had this sort of like flowery long dress, like Little House on the Prairie sort of style dress. And I looked amazing in it. I looked fabulous. I had this like big rimmed sun hat type thing, and there's a great photo that I might try and dig out for you of me like just singing away, and I looked fantastic. I really did. That dress and that hat no longer suit me. I look odd. At best I look dowdy, okay? At worst I look like I'm ready to sort of like gather my grandchildren around and just like put my feet up and say, guys, I'm ready to say goodbye now. It looks odd. It looks terrible on me. I look frumpy. I look older than my age, and it's just not a good look. I did actually adjust the dress. I, like cut off the sleeves and made pockets, because pockets are important, girls. Pockets are important. And sort of adjusted it. And so now it's okay for like, I'll wear it to work, or I'll wear it to sort of like if I'm just going down the shops, I'll wear it. But I certainly would not wear this dress now to sort of like a flashy wedding type situation. Not on your Nelly. It just doesn't suit me in the same way that it did when I had long hair. Now I can wear all sorts of different styles, and makeup as well. Experiment with your makeup, because even to the point where I would never used to be able to wear lip gloss because my hair would always catch on the lip gloss. And I don't understand how girls with long hair wear lip gloss, because it catches patches. And in, I don't know, it just always then like drape it across my face. Bolder, brighter colours on my lips now look amazing, whereas before they really did not at all. So yeah, just try on new styles, because it might not be that it looks terrible on you and doesn't suit you anymore. It might just be that what you're wearing it with no longer suits you. Okay, so just trust me on this. Before you go into meltdown, try on weird and wacky, all sorts of different styles, and just see if some of them help. Number 2 on my list is write down a list. Okay, now I'm a list lover anyway, so this one for me is just like a massive bonus, but just trust me on this one. Okay, write a list. Get a piece of paper and a pen, or I don't know, or on your phone, whatever. And I want you to write down a list of every single day when you find something about having a buzz cut that you go, oh my gosh, that's life-changingly more easy. Write down those pros, okay? Write down those pros, because you didn't buzz your hair for no reason. All right, you buzzed your hair for a reason. I don't know what your reason was for buzzing your hair. Maybe you just got caught up in the trend and just went, yeah, I'm going to buzz my haircut because, you know, I don't know, Skank and Nancy did it. Why not? Maybe you buzzed it because you went, oh my God, look at Stephanie San-Remy. She looks so great with a buzz cut. I'm going to buzz my hair and I'm going to look just like her. I doubt that very much. I really do. But do you get what I'm coming from? Like, I'm coming from a place where it's like you buzzed your hair for a reason, whether it was to like free yourself of the shackles of society, or whether it was because your hair was getting thin and you just decided to give it a fresh start. Whatever it was, you buzzed your hair for a reason, lady. You did. Okay, so I want you to now embrace that reasoning. And I don't want you looking through rose-tinted spectacles going, oh, but when my hair was long, it looked like this and it looked so good and I did this and I did that. No, okay? When you go to the gym and you get sweaty and you've done your like morning stuff, and then you go to the gym and get sweaty and you're like, oh my gosh, you know what? When I had long hair, I would have had to wash my hair all over again to get the sweat out of it. Now I can wash my hair again, and it takes a second. Done. Okay, that also helps. When you get up in the morning and then you don't have to style your hair, and you can just like spend more time to sit down and have a cup of coffee, read a book. Like anyone's got time to do that in the morning before going to work. Most people probably, I do not. Or whether it be, you know, like you've got more time to sort of put some makeup on, or just not have to fly out the freaking door first thing. You know, do you know what I mean? You know where I'm coming from here. There are so many benefits. What about products, okay? You no longer have to spend a fortune on products because all you really need is shampoo. Yeah. Yes, you do need shampoo, by the way. You should still be washing your hair. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You don't, you know, you might not need curlers. You don't need to take up so much space in your home for all these different freaking products that you have to use, okay? I just want you to write down all those benefits and products and all the freedom that having a buzz cut gives you, okay? I want you to write your freedom list. All right, look at the positives. Number 3 is more of a mindset change, okay? I want you to accept it and then own it. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, do you know what? I've got a buzz cut now and I'm going to accept it. I'm going to embrace my face. This is what I look like. And then I want you to get your best tune on. I want you to go down a little playlist, okay, of freaking amazing artists who have shaved their hair. I want you listening to Jessie J. There's a particular song of hers that makes me sort of go, yeah, I've got this. I can't remember what it is now, but anyway, there's a Jessie J song. Jessie J, Skunk and Nancy. Let's go old school. Sinead O'Connor. Go for it. Whatever. But I want you to watch G.I. Jane. I want you to watch whatever the film is that I've forgotten her name now. Anyway, we're not talking about people who look fantastic with a buzz cut or a shaved head. We're not talking about that. I want you to just like accept that you also are now in the club. And guys, it's a very bold club to be in, okay? And I'm telling you right now, the best thing you can wear with your buzz cut is confidence, okay? I want you to walk down the road listening to, what's the song? What's Wrong with Being Confident, I think it's called, by Demi Lovato. Or it might just be called Confident, whatever. And I want you to mentally listen to that song walking down the road. Or there's a band that did a song, she wants to shave her head and run away to New York and listen to her headphones, whatever. I don't know. I think it's called Headphones. Anyway, whatever. I can't remember who it's by. But whenever I listen to that song, I'm always like, yeah, Yeah, I resonate with this because you've got to just embrace it, okay? Own it, lady. Own it. Number 4 is you've just done the most... That's not a title, is it? You've just done the most... That would be a really long title. Brave it. Brave it. Brave other things. There we go. I'll put that a little title for this one. Okay, number 4, I want you to brave other things. There you go. That'll do. What I mean by that is you've just done like the most bold thing going. Like you have just buzzed your hair. That is bold as hell. That is brave and it is big and it is like, it's big, okay? It's big. It's big. All right? It really is. Go you. High five you right now. I hope you didn't leave me hanging there. So, sorry. But it is big and it is brave. And so I want you to get out there and do other big, brave things, okay? I want you to experiment with it. Like, I don't know, bleach it. I've done that before with my buzz cut. I bleached it. Actually, maybe I'll do that again. Maybe I will. Anyway, whatever. I want you to bleach it. I want to try other colours, because at the end of the day, if you dye it bright pink and then you hate it, well, guess what? In a week, you can grow it out and you can buzz it off again. Now's the time that you can try these things out because you've not got too much to rectify if it goes wrong. And not just with your hair. I don't just mean with your hair. I mean with your whole life. I was petrified of spiders and I went on a spider phobia course. I mean, hell, if I can buzz my hair off and then I've got nowhere to hide and everybody's going to see every imperfection and I stick out like a sore flipping thumb as I walk down the street, then what's the little old spider going to do to scare me? Come on now. So I went on a spider phobia course and guess what, guys? I am absolutely on board. I love spiders now. Give me a tarantula and I will let it run all over me. That's fine, not a problem. Because you just got to, like, you know, get the balls, get the cojones, okay? Get the damn cojones and go and do these things. I don't know, go on a zip wire, big zip wire, whatever it is. You've done some scary shizzle already. Okay, so bite the bullet, go and do some other scary shizzle, all right? Go forth, do scary shizzle. Number 5, and this is the one that I kind of want you to aim for the least. I've left it to number 5 because I don't want this to be the one that you go straight to, okay? You're not allowed to do number 5 until you've done numbers 1 through to 4, okay? I'm disallowing you, okay? All right, I won't disallow you from anything. Live your life, whatever. But in my personal advice, skip this one until last, okay? But number 5, wigs. All right, I said it. Wigs. If you absolutely still hate it and you are at the point where you can't leave the house because you're so embarrassed and you're just finding it miserable as hell and you really cannot own it, you cannot deal with it, okay, then fine. Go and buy yourself a wig, all right? I would say maybe try a really funky wig. I would say maybe, like, I don't know, do what Katy Perry does and get bright blue. You know Katy Perry wears wigs like all the time, right? Pretty much every time you ever see Katy Perry, she's wearing a wig, guys. She's wearing a wig. Yeah, she is. Actually, lots of celebrities do it. Just FYI. People don't realise this, but they do. So many celebrities. I'm always like, that's a wig. That's a wig. That's a wig. And yeah, Lady Gaga. I mean, yeah, we always know that she's wearing a wig because she wears like really out there ones. But anyway, get yourself a wig. Go for it. Make it a funky one. Or if you really want to get one that's like as close to your actual natural hair as possible, that's fine too. Okay. You do you. But yeah, wigs are an option, okay? They're an option. I'll make some videos with wigs because I do wear wigs. I just hasten to point out the fact that when I wear wigs, I bought my wigs years before I ever buzzed my head, okay? I've been wearing wigs for years just because with the type of hair that I've got, it's a lot of time to style it and it's very quick to lose the style that I've worked so hard at getting. So sometimes when I'm going on a night out, I bung on a wig with a different hairstyle just to change it up. Because why not? Because why not? It's what I want to do. There are so many affordable wigs out there. Most of my wigs cost about £25, English pounds. Not sure what that is in dollars, maybe $30, I think. Dollars is roughly euros. So yeah, about $30. And they are just so accessible and so they're so good. And I would advise to get lace front wigs just because lace front wigs are like better than other wigs in my personal opinion. But lace front synthetic wigs. You don't even need to go for real hair. Synthetic wigs are amazing these days, okay? Yeah, and then you could get a few different wigs and you could just change it up. They're affordable and they're okay. They're cool. I don't know why I said they're okay. That was a downplay. Oh, they're okay. Meh. No, they're freaking amazing. But still, don't do number 5 until you've done the others, okay? If all else fails and you really have absolutely decided that no, I don't like having a buzz cut and I really want to grow my hair back, I've already made a video for tips for growing a buzz cut out, so I will link that at the end of the video, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. But I'm also hoping that you're totally owning a buzz cut. Please do let me know if any of these tips have actually helped you to embrace your buzz, especially if you are totally rocking your buzz and you discovered something like with me and my earrings that actually, guess what, I tried this and this worked. Please do let me know. Not even necessarily let me know in the comments, but let other people that are watching this video, let them know in the comments that there's hope, that you can learn to love a buzz. I loved it from the split second I first did it, but I know that's not the same for everyone, okay? But I absolutely guarantee you that you look fabulous, because guess what? You are. All right? If you're watching me, you're fabulous. If you're watching me all the way to the end, you're even more fabulous, okay? Love you guys. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.